Well, first of all, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today. Welcome. So, incoming president, exciting.
Yes, it's exciting and a lot going on.
What are some of you say there's a lot going on, what are some of the things you're looking forward to in this year?
Well, I think that right now medicine in the United States is under a huge change. It affects all physicians, urologists, one group that it affects. Many changes in how our care is delivered. You read about it in the newspapers
Sure.
every day. Congress has made many changes. They talk about quality, different ways of paying physicians, and there's a lot of concern in the physician community. The urology community is no different than others, and so the AUA is going to work to try to help our members deal with this the best they can.
What are some of the challenges that your members are facing at the moment?
Facing a lot of challenges. They're facing challenges right now. One of the biggest challenges is something called ICD-10, which is how a coding system that everything a doctor does has a number.
Right.
And in order to get paid, you have to put the number down on the bill. The United States is the only country in the world that uses this nomenclature system to get paid. All the other countries use it, but most of them have socialized medicine, so it doesn't make any difference. It's estimated that it will cost every physician in the United States about $30,000 to $40,000 to make this transition to an entirely new way of getting paid. And in fact, there's some concern now that when this goes into effect, the government is implementing it on October 1st of this year, 2015, there's real concern that many practices may not get paid by their insurance company unless they code properly with this new system, which is very difficult to learn.
Right. What changes has the Affordable Care Act brought for urologists?
The Affordable Care Act is like many things. It has some good things to it, but it has some what we consider bad things to it. In terms of good things, some would argue that it's given millions of people an option to have health insurance, and,
Sure.
and that's good. On the other hand, it has created a new level of bureaucracy, which makes it in a way harder to practice.
When you look at the AUA itself, final question, when you look at the AUA itself, how important is it to encourage new members, the younger generation coming through the AUA?
Well, it's very important. In fact, they are in any business, they're the lifeblood of the organization, the younger people. And we have a number of programs that we did not have 10 years, 12 years ago. For example, the Young Leadership Program, where each of the 8 AUA geographic sections nominates 2 or 3 young women or men to participate in the leadership program, where they spend a week getting indoctrinated, if you will, into the AUA and what the AUA is in Baltimore, and we encourage them to become involved. And another problem that we have, urologists are small in number.
Right.
There are about 9,500, perhaps 10,000 urologists actually practicing in the United States. And the age of urologists has the average or mean age of urologists 25 years ago was about 49. The average age of urologists now is about 55 or 56. So the population is aging. And combine that with the fact that no more urologists are produced today than were produced 20 years ago. About 250, 260 urologists are minted, if you will, and come out of the factory every year. And so we have an increasing population. We are, in many ways, the caretakers of the elderly with urinary incontinence, prostate disease. And so we have, as you hear about the baby boomers, 10,000 baby boomers every day reaching age 65. And one of the questions is, will we have enough resources, and I don't mean money, enough human resources, physicians and practices to take care of these people as time goes on. So that's a huge challenge for urology.
Well, thank you very much indeed for joining us, and the best of luck with your year of president.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks.